Hi there everyone, welcome to another ORAS Wi-Fi battle. Sorry I haven't been uploading too much, this 6-day-a-week job is really taking its toll on me. But anyway, I was really in the mood to do an NU battle the other day, so I just got myself a nice team. I figured that could work well, and challenged random passers-by. And here was a guy called Jackie, and we can see he actually brought a bit of an OU, heck, even with Age Slash there, a bit of an Ubers team. So yeah, let's see how I went. Only 21 turns, but so I decided to lead off with Shuckle, hoping I can get up some hazards. And he leads off with his Blue Eyes Orange Dragon. But yeah, we do see it is the Charizard Y, not too much of a worry. I do have Regirock, but Charizard is currently faster than me. So here I decide to stay in and go for the Sticky Web. I didn't see a Spinner or a Defogger on his team, so I figured everything was cool. But we see he goes for the Solar Beam, perhaps predicting a switch into Regirock. But yeah, that does nothing to the Shuckle. This is more of a defensive Shuckle than a special defensive one, but still, that was decent damage. He decides to withdraw here while I got up my hazard, and in comes Shirley, the Garchomp. So, lucky for me, that thing is nice and slow, and I'm able to get up Stealth Rocks as well, while getting that sweet, sweet HP back. Shuckle is quite the monster. So, I figured perhaps he'd want to go for Stealth Rock here, so I stayed in and had a nice little trick up my sleeve. Encore. Turns out he actually went for Toxic, but hey, that's not too bad. He won't be able to attack any of my Pokemon at least. And I essentially get a free switch. So here I figure I'll go out into Avalugg. Should be able to take care of Garchomp nice and easy. A little annoying that I was poisoned, but we can deal with it. So yep, Toxic gets off on Avalugg. And now I really predict him to switch here. And yeah, I don't think there's, yeah. He switches out into his Age Slash, which is pretty bad. And I switch out immediately too. I don't think I was predicting Age Slash though. And I go into Lilligant. Yes, that's right. I thought Lilligant would be better off than Avalugg in here. So I brought her in and I'm able to get an Aromatherapy off as well. And we see this thing is going for Sword Dances. Quite scary. There isn't really anything that Lilligant can do to it, so I have to switch out. And I decide to go back into Shuckle. I figure maybe he'll get greedy and go for Sword Dance again, which he does. Now my only hope is to Encore him into Sword Dance. But will he be silly enough to fall for that? Maybe at +2 I'm able to survive a hit. But, lucky for me, he goes for Sword Dance again. And I'm able to get an Encore off. Excellent for me. That thing is now trapped. And I can just switch out. And I get the feeling he doesn't want to switch out, considering he's now at +6. But here I figure Arbok should be a decent Pokemon to take care of this. I have a Earth, a Ground, and a Dark move, so hopefully that'll help. But yep, as predicted, he stays in, keeps going for the Sword Dance, and I'm able to get a Coil up. Now with one Coil and a Life Orb, I think an Earthquake should be able to do a substantial amount. So yep, Earthquake goes, and lives with just a tiny amount of HP, unfortunately. See the Citrus Berry activate, but it shouldn't be too much of a problem. And now his Encore will wear off. I figure he's going to want to go straight for an attacking move, but I am faster and I out-prioritize, even if he had Shadow Sneak. So brilliant, that massive threat is gone, and Arbok is doing well. So in comes in Mrs. Flintstone, and I go for the Gunk Shot. which doesn't do enough damage, to be fair. She goes for knockoff, gets rid of my lovely life orb. But looking at it, it looks like another gunk shot will be able to KO it. So I stay in and go for it. And she stays in too, allowing the Flintstone to go down. Doing well here, Arbok. So in comes the Rotom. I think there's a chance I might outspeed it. But nope. Possibly focus sashed. And is able to kill me. However, since it used Volt Switch, that's alright. I now get to have the Switch initiative. I'll get to see what she brings in, and I can bring in something to counter it. Does damage and gets slowed down, very very nice. So here I decide to try out Avalugg again. They go for an Earthquake, and that does very little to Avalugg. Avalugg is quite bulky. And my Avalanche, which of course goes second, has its power doubled and takes it down. Unfortunately, that Rocky helmet and rough skin combination doing a quarter of my health there, quite unfortunate. But back into Home Depot. I figured perhaps I could live a single attack, but definitely not a Leaf Storm. So down goes Avalugg. However, that thing is now down in special attack, so I figure bringing in Knives will be a good idea. And since he's likely to switch, I should be able to get a Sword Dance off. Yep, he brings in his Blue Eyes, who gets knocked down to half HP thanks to the Stealth Rock. Yep, I was able to get my Sword Dance off, so it's looking good. And I will outspeed the Charizard, but I go for the Quick Attack anyway. Well, assuming that was a Jolly, I wouldn't have outspeeded it, because I believe I am adamant. So yeah, the +2 Quick Attack, Technician boosted, is enough to take it out. In comes in Home Depot, and unfortunately he still outspeeds. I didn't think I'd be able to kill it with a Quick Attack from that range, so I went for the Bug Buzz. No, not Bug Buzz, Bug Bite. Which luckily connects onto this wall here, and ouch, takes it out in one hit. I didn't think that would actually do it, but it did, so looking good. Back into Home Depot, and now at that range of HP, I think I should be able to take it out with Quick Attack. And I do. And that was a very interesting, good game. Bringing my NU and managing to wreck an Uber's OU. Anyway, thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed.